Hello everyone. This quick 2-minute revision video will help you go over the topic models of media effects from the unit media. Let's get started. There are several models that explain how audiences respond to media. Let's begin with the hypodermic syringe model, developed after WW1. It suggests that media messages are like drugs injected directly into a passive audience, affecting everyone the same way. A famous example is the 1938 War of the Worlds radio broadcast, which allegedly caused public panic, though this was likely exaggerated. Critics argue this model oversimplifies audience behavior and ignores social relationships. Next is the two-step flow model by Katz and Lazarsfeld 1955. They argue media effects are filtered through opinion leaders, influential individuals who interpret media and pass on their views. This model shows that audiences are not passive. They discuss and filter media through social networks. Then we have the uses and gratifications model, developed by Blumler and McQuell in 1968. It sees the audience as active and motivated by personal needs. 4 needs were identified: diversion, escaping reality, like watching fantasy films; personal relationships, using media to replace or enhance social contact; personal identity, using media to shape one's sense of self; surveillance, gaining information about the world, like reading the news. The reception analysis model highlights audience choice. According to Morley 1980, media messages are polysemic, meaning they have many possible meanings. He identified 3 types of reading: preferred reading, accepting the intended message; negotiated reading, partly accepting, partly resisting; oppositional reading, rejecting the intended message entirely. Audiences also practice selective exposure, interpretation, and recall only engaging with messages that fit their existing views. Finally, the cultural effects model suggests that media influence is long-term and subtle. Over time, repeated media exposure can reinforce dominant ideologies, like capitalism. Neo-Marxists argue that even though audiences are active, prolonged exposure can lead to the internalization of capitalist values and framing of certain institutions as negative. In conclusion, sociologists agree that audiences are not completely passive, and media is not entirely powerless. The truth lies somewhere in between. Audiences interpret media content, but media still has influence, especially over time. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.